Dear future Enoch, the end of the year is usually when I go through all of the photos I had taken and pick the best ones. And while there's still 3 more weeks of this year and I still shoot during the winter, I was asked at a party last weekend to show 10 of my best photos. This is a skill that every photographer needs to have, the ability to pick and choose the best photos for a presentation. Because, to put it bluntly, no one wants to see your entire camera roll. Lists like these take time to curate, but if you ask for my top 10 photos of 2022 right now, here's what I come up with. Number 10. Balancing act. I didn't have my camera on me, so I shot this with my phone. It was all that I needed. Just needed to crouch down and shoot up while they were climbing a sign. A phone camera's plenty for that. Number 9. Dawn Valley. This was a long exposure that I had wanted to get for 2 years. This was shot over the Dawn Valley Parkway at night, specifically at the Riverdale Park Viaduct. It took a few tries, and I was interrupted by a group of people taking selfies around me. Obnoxious. But hey, 2 years for a photo? Worth the wait. Number 8. Nest of Light. Yeah, another long exposure. This one was taken at the CNE, which I hadn't been to for quite some time, even before the pandemic. Met some perfect strangers in the form of other photographers, and we were all crouched around this one ride doing long exposures of it. I did 15 seconds and got quite a bit of action. Number 7. Still trying. When I met Brandon 2 years ago, he was trying to do a nose manual around a skate park. 2 years later, he's still trying. BMX riders try persistently to land their tricks, which gives me plenty of time to try to land a panning shot. Keep trying, my friend. Number 6. High jump scoots. Charlotte's goal was to jump over the grinding block and rails and do a deck grab and not die. For that, she had to start at the opposite end of the skate park, but I think the end result was worth it. I remembered that the skate wax brand that was sponsoring her actually reshared my photo on her Instagram stories. Publicity, I'll take it. Number 5. One cold rock. It was a warm day, but I guess she found a rock a little too cold to bear. I guess I'll never know what it's like to be a duck. But I do know that I'll be back on the Toronto Islands soon. Number 4. Between night and day. Kids are fast, and as soon as I saw him climbing the goalpost, I had my photo in a few clicks. He liked the photo. What else can I say? If the subject's happy, I'm happy. Number 3. At the bat. Baseball season was just around the corner for him, and he needed to practice. A lot. Getting the right amount of blur on the bat and ball took a few tries, but the end result was worth it. Number 2. No one's home. Nobody's been home. I did a video on his house 3 months ago. Basically, I saw this house in the distance while jogging nearby and decided to go and check it out. Ended up doing more digging about this house and I found it kind of fun. Okay, this one's gonna be hard, but my number 1 photo would probably be Aw. I like this photo best because it means a lot to me. Pre-pandemic, if you told me that I would become well acquainted with the BMX community, I would not have believed you. And yet, 2 years into the pandemic, I was here having bikes going over my head. Photography is very much a solo activity because in most photos, there's only one person behind the camera. But this wasn't a solo photo. This photo was the product of 3 people going for the same idea. And that is what makes it so special to me. Anyways, that's all I have for now. I'll probably change my mind over the coming weeks, but I need to come up with the one photo for Flickr's Your Best Shot contest this year. Better get choosing. Future Enoch, I'll see you next week.